Hey there! You caught me trying to add a bit of polish to the demo for my indie game OpenFire. You will have to survive through 7 back-to-back fights that end in a mini-boss fight. It's gonna be a very short demo with a very limited crowd pool, but I would love any and all feedback. But enough of that. I'm here to tell you about the power of animations in Godot. Animations are usually split between traditional frame-by-frame animations, where we take a bunch of pictures and play them one after another, or computer graphic animations, which use special tools to create stunning effects that doing by hand would have been, well, hard. My game uses a lot of pixel art that I would play frame by frame, but I try to use Godot's tools to my advantage and to give my characters an extra pop that it needs. I have made a lot of sprites for my game, many of which I haven't even incorporated. But I also have sprite sheets that you've probably seen me use in my previous videos. Usually, all you need to do is add an AnimatedSprite Node to your player scene, name your animations, and start placing in your frames. You can then use code to determine which animation sprites will be playing. But you may have noticed that the animation simply loops upon itself, and though it does give us a chance to send a signal at the end of each loop, there may be a few more key points within the animation itself that you would want to give some functionality to. I've gone through how attacks work in my game before. 1. A character attacks, 2. The stage checks who are in range, and 3. Those in range will take damage, at least for the most part. But these steps don't happen in an instant. Just take a look at our sentry here. Once the player is in range, it takes a moment to charge up before actually firing. This is what you call forewarning the player, which is giving the player a good chance to move away before getting hurt or to counterattack. To pull this off, we're also going to need to use the animation player. This gives us a wide variety of options on how we can control our character. For example, we can now fine-tune our animations and selecting which frames to play at a certain time. But more importantly, Godot animation gives us the ability to call a function mid-animation. I use it on my enemies to time the attack with their animation properly. But I also use it on the player, creating a fair balance of delays and stalls on both sides. Speaking of which, a key mechanic in my game that I really want to pull off properly is timing. Every attack and action on the battlefield will have its fair share of delays and stalls that the player will have to work through and around to get the most out of their gameplay. I know that these small animation player tricks will be the very backbone of that tight gameplay. Alright, this one was pretty short. Also a lot more tutorial-y than I expected. And things are getting busy with the holidays coming up, but hopefully that means I'll be able to pour in more work into OpenFire soon. And also, the demo should be coming up if I'm able to finish it in time. That's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I am the Noontime Dreamer. Never stop dreaming. Animations are